What is going on, guys? Welcome back. I think you guys are kind of far. Hold on. I think I got the microphone a little far. There we go, a little better. Welcome back to the channel. Hope that you're having a fantastic day. It is Sunday, and we are doing my P.O. Box unboxing. I think we're on number 14 now. Thank you guys so much for everything. Every single thing that you've ever sent, whether it was a package, whether it was a letter. I love it. Thank you so much. I am extremely grateful for everything that you guys have done. Let's get into it. I still don't have a letter opener, so we're just gonna use my scissors. By the way, just want to say that some of the mailmen are really cool, but some things don't need to be stuffed into a small box. You know, you can't fit 12 inches into a 6-inch, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, some of the packages when I get to my P.O. box are like smashed in there. That's always scares me. That always scares me. Anyways, let's get into the first package here. No name on the top, so we'll just rip it right here. Aren't the little tear things like the greatest invention ever? I know it won't be long until my cat comes. Alright, so we have some CDs in here. Let's see, we have Gene Clark, that's Clark. Gene Clark. I can't read. Okay, Gene Clark. And the album is No Other. No Other. Gene Clark. I don't believe I've ever in my life heard of Gene Clark. However, that is some really nice artwork that's being featured on the front. It looks like French, maybe. You have like Hanukkah symbols, the candles there. Maybe some French artwork. I can't quite tell. But I do like the little plethora of pictures we're getting here on the artwork. Hopefully you guys can see that. So we're gonna put that there. Let's see. I mean, there's notes in here, so we're gonna get to the bottom of this at some point. The next one here is past tense. My voice just cracked. Past tense. The best of Sparks. Sparks. Okay. Sparks are a band or a group that I've never listened to, but I have seen mentioned occasionally in the comments. And I believe a movie just came out about them, or a documentary or something like that. Two CD Sparks Essentials, from past tense to the present and plenty in between. All right. So I don't know anything about the Sparks or Gene Clark. I feel so ignorant sometimes when it comes to the music. Let me see if there's a note. Let's see. Let me pull it up here. That's not it. Hold on. Amazon always has like a ton of things in here. Okay, here's the note. Who is this from? Let's see. Jeremy. Jeremy, thank you as always. Thank you so much for the gifts and the albums. So yeah, I've never heard of these bands. Gene Clark of the Byrds. Okay, so Gene Clark is from the Byrds apparently. Interesting. Yeah, I have no idea who these are. Isn't that kind of the fun though? I've mentioned it so many times, but that's what I used to do. Just go and buy albums that I've never heard of and just listen to them. Jeremy, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Speaking of that, while I open the next package, let's open this one right here. This next one right on top. No name on the front or the back. So let's let it rip. I finally, I think, have settled on my record player that I'm going to get, along with my setup, which is going to be very, very simple. Hold on. Oh, that didn't work. It didn't work at all. It's going to be a very simple setup because JP ain't made of money. Not at all. so, and I'm not getting it immediately because I am going to save for it. But I'm going to be getting, hold on, I can tell you right now. Actually, let's open this and I'll get into it. But I'm getting I think it's Audio-Technica, I think it's LP60, I think is the model. Hold on. There we go. LP60 is the model. And then the speakers, I'll get you the model in a second. Okay, so here, hold on. We got some CDs and an album. Hold on. Okay, the first one is Bodice Towards Utopia. I'm imagining this is Todd Rundgren, Utopia, I would imagine. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm imagining. Now, Todd Rundgren, Utopia, is an album that a lot of people have talked about. The Icon is a song that's been mentioned, and I do have plans to get to that one. I was just looking on here to see if this is indeed Todd Rundgren. I don't see. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm being dumb and the band name is Bodist. I think I'm just being dumb. I think it's just the band name is Bodist and the album name is Towards Utopia. I don't think this has anything to do with Todd Rundgren Utopia. So thank you so much for this. Let me see. There's a note. I hope, maybe, perhaps. I don't see one. However, we do have a vinyl here. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find a note after. Now the vinyl is Parachute, Pretty Things. Today is a day of bands and artists that I have never heard of in my life, or if I have, I've forgotten them. Really cool album artwork though. A simple flower on the front, kind of like either sunset or sunrise. And on the back it looks like you have like a building here as well. Let's see, I'm reading on the top here. Fifth studio album from 1970. It's a limited release of the Pretties. Okay, I guess that's their nickname. Cut directly from the original Abbey Road master tapes. Thank you so much for sending this. This is really cool. So yeah, like I said, I do have plans soon. Well, I don't know how soon. Depends on how much money is saved and how quick I can do it. To get my record player set up, the speakers set up, and eventually, I mean, the set is going to change when I get that because there's not a lot of room in that room, and so I'm going to have to move some things around and figure it out. But I want to have it all figured out before I buy everything, because besides those, I got to buy like a record, like the furniture basically for the actual record player itself, and then for the speakers. And I'm just trying to make sure I buy the right thing, because I don't want to buy the wrong thing and then I got to change it out. I like to be a one-chance Marty. One-time Marty. I do whatever I need to do, and then we're done. No taking things back. No, none of that. No, none of that. Now, let's see if I can figure out exactly who is this from. I'm looking to see if there's anything. I'm not sure. Actually, I'm looking around. I don't see anything. I don't know what this is. I have no idea what this is. I don't have a name on here, so I'm actually not sure. So whoever sends over this, please let me know in the comments, because I don't have any information. And I'd like to say thank you, but let this be my thank you. Let's move on to the next package. We have a lot of packages, by the way. In one week, my P.O. box filled immensely. You guys are extremely generous. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to try and move through a little quicker. I don't want this video to be an hour long. No name on the front of the package here, but let us cut through the tape. Oh, I did not mean to hit the table. I'm so sorry. All right, and let me move over. Just scoot a little bit. So on top we have a CD. The CD is Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Now, who is the artist? I'm assuming that's the band name. Tomorrow featuring Keith West. I genuinely have no idea about any of these, and it's making me feel very small about what I know. Extremely, extremely small. Now, I feel like the name Keith West... Whoa! Oh, Steve Howe on guitar? Can you see now? Okay, Steve Howe on guitar. And I feel like the name Keith West is familiar. Like maybe we've listened to a band and he's been featured in it, but I can't say I don't know. I really don't know. All right, well, thank you for this. Thank you. Let's see, this is from Martin. Okay, so the drummer in this is from Pretty Things. Oh, okay, it's all related. It's all related. I'm looking at Jeremy's notes. He's giving me the background. Drummer is from Pretty Things. Then they formed Bodist. Okay. All right. So is one of these bands the first band that Steve Howe was in before he joined Yes? Okay. So I'm getting a little bit of a history lesson then. Okay. Slowly but surely, I follow the breadcrumb trail Remember when I forgot what Breadcrumb Trail was? And I'm getting to where I need to be. I'm getting to where I need to be. So thank you so much, Martin. Thank you for the note, too, because that helps give context into what I'm receiving. Sometimes, I mean, a lot of times, I genuinely have no idea what we're getting. So that helps a lot. So let's open this box that was within the previous box and see what is in here. We have a record of sorts. Let me open it up. I think this way might be best. Now that is beautiful and bold. That is a bold album cover. Love the black and white with the little splashes of color. Enunciating the pretty things, sorrow. SF, sorrow. By the way, thank you guys for sending me vinyls and records. You have, what's the word? I'm re-experiencing the joy of holding vinyls and holding physical media because of you guys. Really, because of you guys. So Martin, thank you so much. Now here on the front, just looking at some of the quotes from different review outlets, it says a psychedelic masterpiece, one of the great classics of the psychedelic era. Okay, so we might have to dive in. We might have to dive in a little bit. I'm always trying to explore a few more genres here and there, and psychedelic, especially maybe bands that are not as known. That's what I like. That's what I want to hear from. So Martin, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Moving on to the next package. This is from Pam. Pam, I am Pam, thank you. As always, thank you so much for everything. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay. Let's see, we have a note on the front, which I won't read immediately. I saved the notes for after play, after the video. We have what seems like 2 shirts in here. Oh, I'm so glad that this was the package. This was one of the packages that was pushed into my box, and I was like, please don't be anything breakable. You know? Please don't be anything breakable. So, the first shirt we have, Pam. Baby Blue Oxygen. Are you kidding me? That is awesome. That is one of my favorite album covers. Pam, thank you so much for that. That looks great. This will look great on me. Man, I got to do an album review now for Equinox. That is lovely. Pam, thank you so much. Thank you. Man, that is awesome. That is awesome. I know it's maybe like a small thing. Everyone has a thing. I love shirts. Where'd I put the other shirt? Did I? Oh, it was just one. Okay. I thought there was a second shirt for some reason. I think it was just the way it was folded. And then, of course, I have a note here. Thank you so much, Pam. That's lovely of you. Thank you. Seriously, so much. I really appreciate that. It's lovely. Really, really lovely. Let's get into the next package here. This is from Don. Don from Canada. Dan from Canada. Canada is one of those places that I love. I love when I went up there. I've been up there twice. I think it's been twice that I've been up to Canada. And I would love to make it a third time. I was looking to make it a third time, maybe a few years ago. A little vacation with my wife. I would like to have gone to Montreal, Vancouver, anywhere. I just like Canada in general. But, you know, things happened. And unfortunately, that plan did not pan out. So maybe soon. Well, maybe not soon, but maybe in the near future, we'll be able to take a trip up to Canada. Because my wife's never been, and I think that she would really like it and enjoy our friends up north, you know? All right, so I'm just getting this package open. Okay. By the way, I think you guys know, but like a few weeks ago, I was sick. Every time I get sick, I notice that my laugh changes, which I don't think is a good thing. I think that's not supposed to be a good thing. All right, so we have a shirt from Don. A shirt from Don. Let me open it up here. Love the color, by the way. Ooh, this feels good. Some good texture. That's some good material. I'd rather be at Folkfest. Folkfest. Now, I do like some folk music, and I love the little bits of minimalistic artwork on there. Color is great. This is beautiful color. This is awesome. I'm imagining, and I'm gonna have to look it up, but this is, I would imagine, like a part, perhaps, of not Canada's history, but the specific province that Don is from, because it does mention it on here. This feels good. I'm sorry, Don. Thank you so much. I do have a note in here, and I do have some extra CDs as well. Let me look at the CDs here first, and we got a book. Wow, thank you, Don. So the first album here is Patrick Watson with Wooden Arms. Now I'm not familiar with Patrick Watson, but I do love some folk. I'm imagining maybe Don sent like a themed package all relating to folk. Patrick Watson. I feel like I've heard the name in the comments somewhere. I don't know. There's a lot of comments. So I'm pretty sure I read and like some of them stick, some of them kind of pass by, but they all kind of like leave a little indent in my mind. The next one is Bruce Cockburn. I think I mispronounced his name before, with Humans. Now I've only listened to a little bit of him, but I would like to involve myself a little bit more. And then the last CD here is the Weaker Thins, Left and Leaving. Nice kind of rustic artwork there. I've definitely never heard of 2 out of the 3. But as always, I'm always curious. Curiosity is what led me to Just JP. And then we have a lyrics and poem notebook. This is really nice the way it's written by John Sampson. I like this really rugged kind of look you have to the outside. And then on the inside, you have poems, different writings. I do love poetry. My 12th grade writing teacher, English teacher, is the one who inspired me into analyzing poetry, writing, stories, and honestly, all of that literally comes into my channel when I'm discussing the music and analyzing the music, sometimes over-analyzing the music, but that's what I do. Don, thank you so much for sharing that with me, for sharing a part of yourself with me. He wrote in the note, I'm not going to read all the note, but it is themed, actually. He says that all the bands here have featured or played at the folk festival in Winnipeg. So that is really awesome. I really appreciate that. I say this sometimes, but it really is you guys sharing a piece of your life, yourself, your day-to-day with me. And I can't thank you enough for that. Let me sit more center of the microphone. I wasn't even sitting like center of the microphone. Okay, we have three more things. Let's see. This, no name on the front. So we're just gonna cut the yellow tape. You gotta cut more than just that side. You gotta cut this side too. And then, ooh, it's getting hot in here. I turned the fan off so that it doesn't blow in the microphone. And after a while, it starts to get a little hot in here. I'm actually really surprised my cat hasn't come. She's just over there sleeping. I really expected her to be here, especially when I have like tape or I'm opening tape. Tape is like her favorite thing. I don't know what it is with her and tape, because I've looked it up and it looked like cats don't even like sticky things. So why does this thing like tape? Okay, already before I even know what it is, really nice colors I can see. Is this Mountain? Hold on. This is Mountain, Nantucket Mountain Ride, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. No, never mind. At first, the colors looked like the album cover for that one. But no. This is, but I love that. Guys, Japan and Kabuki. Ah, you kidding? That is absolutely gorgeous. You could stare at this for hours. This would make for a talking piece. This would make for a showpiece. You put this on a wall, you're going to get some conversation. Now the question is, who is the band? I guess I could pull it out because they're covered by the sticker. Oh no, the sticker's covering it on the actual package. Who is the band? I'm trying to find, but it's all in Japanese. I think the band may be Kigakaku Moyo. Maybe. and the album may be Masana Temples. I'm not sure. There wasn't a note. Oh, maybe there was. Hold on. Hold on. Nothing there. No, nothing here. Okay, so this is from Ian. So Ian, thank you so much. I have no idea though who they are. I absolutely love their artwork though. I gotta find out if that's the name of the band. Because like I said, there is a sticker here on the actual sleeve. But let me see. I might be able to peel that, just the top part off. Let's see. I don't want to open it yet. I can't quite get it. But I think it is, the name of the band is, or maybe it's Guru Guru Brain? I have no idea. Brain rolling dreamy psychedelia from Japan. Good for chilling, barbecuing, biking, and space traveling. All of those things sound absolutely fun to do. That just means it's an album for all occasions. This has me extremely curious. You had my curiosity, but now you have my attention. Thank you so much for sending this. I'm really, really curious about that one. That's awesome. Let's move into the next package here. No name on the front. Maybe we'll find something inside. Speaking of inside, when I was younger, I didn't quite understand the quote, "Life is like a box of chocolates," from Forrest Gump. And now that I'm a little older, I still don't quite understand the quote. I still don't quite get it. I don't, maybe I'm just lacking in the intelligence department on that, but I don't know. I have never gotten that one. Forrest Gump is a good movie. It's not one of my favorites. It's not something I watch all the time, but it's an enjoyable movie that you watch like every once in a while, you know? Some movies are like that. You don't want to watch too much of them, you know? Schindler's List. That's a movie you'll watch once and you're kind of good. Okay, so moving on. We have another record, I would imagine, here. Can't see what it is just yet. Got to get the bubbles off. No notes or anything here. Let's pull it off. Let the lizard shed its skin. I know who this is from. David Sancious, Transformation, the Speed of Love. This must be from David. David, I know that you are a fan of Mr. Sancious. Thank you so much for sending the artwork and the record rather over me. I was enjoying the artwork, and I've always liked this kind of calming atmosphere. This is really picturesque and very scenic. Now I'm curious about the shapes on the album cover, because you have kind of a beachy sunset sunrise scene, but then you got like two eggs or something. I guess maybe they are eggs, because on the back I think you see a man hatching. David, thank you so much for sending this over. Maybe we'll give a little bit more attention to Mr. Sancious. Entone. Thank you so much. This is gorgeous. That is beautiful. Let's move into the last, final package of the evening. I don't know why I said of the evening. It's 1 o'clock right now. We're near evening. No name on the front, so we're just going to pop, crack, snap into this. Ugh. And maybe a note with a name here before we get into it. This is from Mike. Mike, thank you so much. Now, I'm assuming that he put the name of the album on the letter, or at least something on the note. I literally just look to the bottom and look for the name, so I still am unaware of what it is before we actually open it. Man, that pile is getting kind of tall over here. All right, so let's fold this. Mike, thank you so much. What could it be now? Caught it. That's why I keep my legs right there. The name of this band is Talking Heads. Talking Heads. The band that I am being won over by. The name of the band is Talking Heads. This is a live 2 LP set, 1980-1981. That is so cool. Confused which way to hold it. Because on one side, it's facing one way. But then if you flip it over, they're flipped over. So you gotta turn it. That is so awesome. Includes 17 live tracks from 1977 to 81. Classic live album on double vinyl. Mike, thank you so much for sending this over. Now, interestingly, this is actually really cool. On the front, it looks like they're, I mean, very, very young, and they're practicing and performing like in their home studio or in their home. I mean, they're kids performing in their home. And then on the back, it's like their life was flipped upside down, and now look at where they are. That is really cool. Seems like, of course, like a classic live album, like a double, but it's also a little bit of a historical reference, you know, on the band, where they came from and where they went. That is so awesome. Thank you so much, Mike. Everyone, every single one of you, thank you immensely. Today, I'm overwhelmed. I am extremely overwhelmed. The letters, I seriously cannot tell you how much I appreciate the letters. By the way, Ed, thank you for the letter that you sent. Thank you so much for the records, the CDs, the shirts, everything, the poems, the books. I am overwhelmed by you guys, and I seriously cannot appreciate you enough. I cannot show you my appreciation enough, but I am grateful for everything that you've sent over. I am grateful for you being a part of this community in a kinship with me. I really, really appreciate you. I would love to pick up the cat because she's over here being nosy, but I don't. Oh, she's kind of coming over. Let's see if I can get her at least like come over here. You can probably kind of see her. She's not always the friendliest, but there we go. Oh, she wants to be okay. Now she's being cool. Now she's meowing because she's stuck. She doesn't know where to go from here. Okay, she's gonna crawl over. Okay. Well, guys, thank you so much for being here. Hope that you enjoyed the video. Thank you as always for everything that you have done for me. Seriously, you've done for me a lot. Not even just in the gifts, but for lack of a better word, with your feeling, your emotion, you sharing yourselves with me, whether it is in gifts or even just comments, even just watching. You're enriching my life personally. So thank you so much. Guys, have a wonderful day. Thank you as always for being here, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. You want to say bye, baby? You want to say bye, baby? Huh? You want to say bye? I'm waiting for her to get off me so I can, there we go. Now I can go turn it off.